Yeah, that's the wild card game is obviously it's one and done. It's Troy Tulowitzki played in a game in Colorado in 2007, game 163. The Rockies and the Padres were tied for the division title, and if you remember the game, it was like a 12-inning game. Matt Holliday slid across home plate with the winning run, and the umpire just stood there. Never made a call, safe or out, but everybody celebrated, and they just won the game. And I asked Troy about that, given the situation. I said, is that the most pressure-packed game you ever played? He says, I think it's always a pressure-packed game. When you lose, you go home. And that's the significance of the wild card game. And I think they straightened out the wild card situation. Having 2 wild cards, I think, has created this tremendous interest in September. Here we are. Everybody's within 2.5 games. The Yankees are with 2.5 games. The Astros, the Mariners, the Tigers, the Blue Jays, and the Orioles, everybody's playing for a postseason berth. And the 3 teams are tied in the National League with the same record. So, yeah, it's, and as David Price said, if you don't like the wild card, play better. You know, win the division, and that's the bottom line. If you want to secure a 5-game series, got to win the division.
Do you think it'll come to a point where it's a 2 out of 3?
Only if they shorten the season. Yeah. Because we're going to play into November again this year.
And what if you have 3 teams tied at the end, and then you have to have playoffs to
yeah, I mean,
playoffs,
right? Like if this were to begin today, the Cardinals, the Mets, and the Giants are all tied. The first 2 teams would play a game, and then the loser of that game would go play the 3rd team the next day, so the playoffs would, it'd be delayed even longer. So the best solution to all this is go back to a 154-game season.
Is that something you can foresee? Do you think
No.
No.
Well, they don't want to give away that gate.